Hi, Julie here with a new Screaming Peacock video series, Training to Go. These are short icebreakers, team builders, and trainings that you can facilitate. Of course, we love being invited into your team meetings and your conferences, but we know that's not always possible. So I want to give you some ideas to empower you to bring a little bit more fun and a little bit of learning into your regularly scheduled meetings or your upcoming event. This one is a short team builder / training on emotional intelligence, and it's a part of a series we're going to call our sticky note series because the only materials you need are sticky notes. This one is on something called Headwind, Tailwind, Asymmetry. The idea of headwind, tailwind, asymmetry is that we often can very quickly note headwinds in our lives, right? Things that prevent us from getting where we want to go, roadblocks, stumbling blocks. But we often don't notice the tailwinds, the little benefits that we have in our life that make things slightly easier for us than other people. However, when we're looking at other folks, we very often notice their tailwinds, all of the benefits that they have, and we may not be quite as aware of those other people's headwinds. So for this event, materials, you need 2 different colors of sticky notes. So I have my blue and my pink here. Timing. As the facilitator, you're only going to need 2 to 5 minutes of prep. So I recommend you look up a little bit on headwind, tailwind, asymmetry so that you're versed in it, and then grab 2 colors of sticky notes. That's it. To actually facilitate the event, you only need 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how far down you want to go. What you want to do is you want to pass out the sticky notes, give each person 1 of each color. On one, you want to ask them to write a headwind. What is something that has been a roadblock in your life? And on the other one, you want to write a tailwind. What is something that has been a little leg up that you've had, whether it was something you were born with, a person who believed in you, a good school or work situation. And then you want to ask everyone to put all of the headwinds together and all of the tailwinds together. Now, the short version of this kind of surface level emotional intelligence is ask your team to view these notes. What do you notice? What stands out? What are some headwinds that other people have that maybe you weren't aware of? What are some tailwinds that you can now also think of because you see other people expressing those? If you want to take it one step deeper, you can split your team into groups of 2, ask them to identify a headwind that they hadn't thought about until today, and do a little research on how they can be more empathetic to people facing that headwind, either on their team or in their customer base. So, training to go for today. Headwind, tailwind, asymmetry, part of our sticky notes series. Take it with you.